Well, you take a look at the standings, folks, in Niagara. 10 out of their last 12. Third place all by themselves after Ryder and Canisius. And then you have Iona right on their tails. This game could have big complications for standings. Hey, everybody, Vin Parisi alongside Adam Finkelstein. And Niagara comes in winning 10 out of their last 12, playing the best basketball in the league. Iona, a heartbreaker Monday night in Siena. How's this one going to shake out?
Well, these are two teams that are coming in with very different types of momentum. Niagara is playing great basketball. They're very hot right now. Iona, conversely, lost 2 and 3, trying to find their footing. They're very glad to be at home, see if they can get this going in the right direction again.
And one thing Tim Cluse's club is going to have to deal with is one of the top scoring duos in the nation.
Well, it all starts with Kahlil Dukes from Niagara. I mean, this guy can straight fill it up. He is the max version of Steph Curry. He will launch from anywhere inside of 35 feet. He has the ultimate green light, and he is an outstanding shooter, not just from long range, but with his pull-up game, and especially at the free throw line.
Temps this evening with these two teams hooking up. The first meeting in Niagara at the end of December, the game was in the high 90s. Kahlil Dukes can score in a multitude of ways, as we know, and he just showed one of them.
Well, he's always had elite touch, and you know what's interesting? He grew up playing against E.J. Crawford. Those are two guys who grew up in the Hartford area, so these guys know each other well. And Kahlil known for his shooting from outside the three-point line, but he's got pull-ups and floaters inside the lane as well.
The first Finkelstein nugget of the evening. Suspended for the Gales. Quick hiatus and right back in. Much off the show. Scott for Rob on the baseline.
Yeah,
shot
can't
clock
help off Dukes, though.
At 7, and you're right. They help off Dukes, and the Gales get burned.
I think you got to be content to let Rob try and guard and try and score in single coverage. Stay at home with Dukes. He's just too dangerous.
Off the quick miss by Much. Towns again. If you're Niagara and Chris Casey, what did you talk about in the locker room?
I think you talk less about X's and O's and more about perseverance and it being a gut check and you might have even done a whole let's win this one for Matt speech. I don't really know his guys, but that one you think about something like that. This is a gut check for Niagara though, and right now you just want to fight, be able to, and if you can rally around this, there's 2 ways you can go. We talked about teams that could rally around it before. Niagara certainly seems to be doing that here in the second half.
Shot clock at 6. The foul line flash. McGill didn't realize it was wide open. Now he does. It's too late. King corrals the rebound. Towns' energy, and as you just mentioned, production has been great. And that is the Kahlil Dukes that Niagara and MAC fans know. The quick 3 in transition, and the Purple Eagles lead by a bucket.
Don't poke the bear and don't go under the ball screen.
Gales by 1. Towns, who's brought his A game tonight on the road, sets up Dukes. Larkin's the third guard in the rotation.
Tough shot.
Tough shot, but those are the type of shots that Kahlil Dukes puts down.
And again, when he can snap like that. So all of a sudden he makes 1 3 and he's hot. He's making tough 2s from, what was that, from about 14, 15 feet off one leg with a hand in his face?
Well, you can see he is in full rhythm, in full mode. Confidence-wise right now. Crawford with
just 4 of 14 since.
That was nice action. That gave a wide-open jumper to Lewis, but he was not able to connect on it. Dukes gets his Purple Eagles reorganized. Seems like Iona's played better, but it's Niagara with a 1-point lead. Look at that floater by Kahlil Dukes, and his team's up by 3 with 3.5 minutes to go.
Kahlil Dukes coming alive at just the right time.
The vaunted Niagara Canisius swing, I remember from my MAC coaching days, and that swing was really difficult this year. And Kahlil Dukes, who got off to a quiet start, faced adversity. All of the team's offense seemed to fall on his shoulders, but his teammate Towns picked him up for the most part. But then this late surge really turned the tide for the Purple Eagles on the scoreboard, and those big shots from about the 8-minute mark, 7-minute mark, till about the 4-minute mark. A big reason why the Purple Eagles now lead by 1.
Like a true great player, it doesn't matter to him that he'd been cold and well defended for the first 33 minutes. Just come crunch time, he said, "Give me the ball," and he has delivered. Well, I think first you got to try and face guard, deny the ball in bounds.
And they're not able to foul after the offensive putback by Sponderlick. And the Niagara Purple Eagles escape with a 1-point win on the road